Hey, happy Wednesday to you. I hope the week's been going pretty good for you. Hey, I always come here and say the same thing. I do. I do hope things are going well for each time I do that. So that is the hope, that is the intention, and that's what I'm going to say to you. So my name is David. I talk about helping you improve your health, wellness, and fitness by working on your body, mind, spirit through balancing the triad. And so part of that is if you're going to work on your body, mind, and spirit, that includes, if you look at spirituality, we got environmental spirituality, which includes your being out in nature, connection to a higher power if you believe in one, as well as your environment. And that includes your home environment. So you want to be able to relax your body, mind, and spirit, create a comfortable home environment. So that's what we're kind of talking about. Does it relate to your health and wellness? Absolutely, because sometimes you want to be able to relax, you want to be able to chill out. And your home is probably where you spend most of your time, so that's what you want to do. So here's just a handful of tips. There's plenty of ones out here that can go get, they can get very detailed on those, but start with first one is clutter. This is probably one of the biggest ones you can go through. And if you go through and look at articles, research about creating a home environment, creating a relaxing environment, stress-free, clutter is one of the normally things that are top of the list. It creates chaos when things are not put away. It blocks the flow of energy. And how many times have you actually done that? You had a space where you clean it up, you organize things, and you walk back into the same spot and you go, man, this feels pretty good in here. You created more energy flow. And this is one I definitely have problems with. If you look at my desk right now, it's not very neat. It's better than what it often is, but I'm not good about the clutter. The clutter is my desk is pretty bad. Rooms, better, but my desk is usually a negative spot. Not to mention the clutter can also create distractions for you. If you're trying to work and focus and relax and mellow out, create distractions. One of the ways you can help out that is by storage. Get proper storage and kind of put things away. Another way to do this is music. You want to create a relaxed environment, have music. Now, you might like your heavy metal music and want to be able to rock out. No, this is having something probably like some mellow jazz, some relaxation music playing in the background, just something to kind of chill and help to create the atmosphere of relaxing and winding down. Might even be water sounds, ocean waves, babbling creek, babbling brook, even maybe a fountain. And that can go through and have the sound effect of water just kind of nice and relaxing. So that music. Another one to create the relaxing atmosphere is plants. Plants can eliminate toxins from the indoor space. They re-oxygenate the room where you're in and actually have a calming effect. Plants, the greener there, that have the earth, that connection, so you're able to bring the outside environment in, to bring nature inside the house. Now, if you don't necessarily have a green thumb, there are some plants, which ones they are, I don't know, can't remember right offhand, but you can get some that require less care. You have to take some care of them, absolutely, but take some care of it to kind of create your environment, create some plants in there. And even with that, you might even do flowers. So flowers add color, and they can also add an aroma, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. So plants / flowers, bring some color, bring some nature inside. Have some of your favorite things up. These are things you like, you enjoy. They might be certain pictures, they might be family memorabilia, photos. You feel comfortable, you feel relaxed. Reminds you, like, okay, these things I appreciate. This is the environment I like. These are what I want around me, and helps to create that relaxing and calming environment. Light, natural light. Now, this is one that letting in the sunlight into your home can be a big thing. It helps out with your circadian rhythm, having the natural light, especially first thing in the morning. Natural light rate the vitamin D process, gives you actually energy. And but depends on type of weather, because leave those curtains open, blinds open, it can also affect the heat factors or temp. So if it's during the summer, you letting all the blinds open, you let all that extra heat in, and therefore you maybe have your fans or PG or air conditioner on longer. And during the winter, you haven't opened, the cold air comes in as well. So it's trying to find that balance, get that natural light in, but the same thing, keep things closed up for, well, if paying your PG&E bill is a factor to you, then you want that's something you have to take in consideration. But natural light is actually a great thing. Furniture. Now, variety of aspects of furniture. One is, how many times have you been to a place where, man, this is really neat looking furniture, and you sit down and it's like, oh my gosh, this is very uncomfortable. They have the furniture that looks good, but it's also comfortable to sit in. It's nothing worse than having something that looks beautiful, but it's a pain in the butt to sit in. It's not uncomfortable. You don't want to sit there. And I'm sure we've all experienced that plenty of times. So have furniture that's comfortable to sit in. Colors. Now, this is where I'm not going to go to expert it, but colors can make a difference with how they resonate in your room, how they apply to everything else between the wall colors and stuff like that. The material they're made out of sometimes has an effect on certain people. So there's that aspect there. And placement. This is where you start getting into feng shui. The placement of furniture can play a role in that. Not to mention, what is the point of the room? Is certain pieces of furniture too big and that's the focal point of the room? Do you like it? Do you not like it? So it's just something to consider to make sure that relaxing environment. Because if you're sitting there, one piece of furniture, and you keep staring at this coffee table that's over there and you really don't like it, you don't like the position of it, that's not going to make it relaxing. And the last one I'm just covering for today is aromas. It helps to kind of create the atmosphere, and certain aromas trigger certain emotions, sometimes feelings, not to mention scents. Aroma is one of the most powerful triggers we have for memories. More than anything else, you'll smell a certain aroma, it'll trigger right back to something when you were a kid. So that's where flowers come in. Candles, although just sometimes be wary with the candles because of what the toxins they can put off themselves. And too many candles, you're going to have soot all over your walls. But I personally like essential oils. That's my preference. And if you're interested in some good essential oils, talk to me and I'll point you in the direction. But anyways, that's just some ways to go through and help create a relaxing environment in your home so that you can relax and chill with your body, mind, and spirit. So clear out the clutter, background music, or possibly water noise, plants to get some greenery, your favorite things, natural light coming in, furniture, and then aromas. Like I said, it's not the one we normally kind of talk about, but still it plays into taking care of yourself. It's not just eating right and exercising. It's body, mind, spirit. So we got to encompass everything together, and this is one of those components. So let me know your thoughts on that. What is it about your home that you've done or where you live at that makes it most comfortable to you? Was there a certain change you made? What is it that makes it most comfortable to you? All right. Have yourself a great day. I will catch you on Friday. So take care and balancing to you.